Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited you're here with me today because we are talking about beauty. We're talking about my beauty on rotation and some new beauty that I have just bought that I wanted to share with you. And this video is in partnership with Nordstrom. I am very, very excited about some of these products. Now, let me tell you about my relationship with Nordstrom though, because it goes way back, like over 10 years. So I was a national trainer for a medical skincare line, and I was stationed all over the country. I was in Nordstrom in Dallas, in Chicago, in San Francisco. I was everywhere. I almost thought I lived in Dallas because I was always called there so much. But when I was going through IVF, also in Denver, Colorado, I spent my days at Nordstrom basically because I would have doctor's appointments in the morning, and then it was like, oh my gosh, like what am I gonna do all day? And I'm like, Nordstrom down the street, of course. I would hang out in the beauty department. I also brought my French bulldog with me to Colorado on one of these cycles, and we would have lunch together at the cafe at Nordstrom, which was so nice. Then I had like my whole routine. I would do the E-bar, of course, my vanilla chai latte, hot. I would put it in a little cup holder. We would peruse around the beauty. I could take my time. It was really, really nice. And when I was training, when I was training Nordstrom's with this line, this skincare line, I always felt like no matter what city I was in, it was so consistent. Every Nordstrom's is so consistent. Like I could literally close my eyes, hear the intercom and be like, am I in Dallas? Am I in Chicago? Like, where am I? Because that is the experience I always had. Everything's very organized. Everything was just very elegant. And I just always felt like up leveled when I was at Nordstrom's. It's such an event for me. I love being there, and I love the fact that they have new beauty products, things that are in trend. And what I really like is I like the app that's on my phone. Probably shouldn't like it as much as I do, but I utilize that. Free shipping, it's so wonderful. My orders have always come quickly, even through the whole COVID. They've been so wonderful. So I bought some products recently and I wanted to share them with you. Some of them are new, a lot of them are under $100. So great gifts for yourself if you want to gift yourself something for this season. So the first thing that I got was the Rejuvenation Hydration Collection from La Mer. You know that my foundation is one of my favorites. So when they have gift sets that come out that are a great value, I always pick them up. So this one is wonderful because it has a little makeup bag that I can use later. And then I have always used something on my lips. So this is a great volumizer. This is a little lip treatment here. Beautiful wand, nice and wide, so it really covers the lips. I like putting something on. I feel a little bit of that nice, kind of not a tingly sensation per se, but really very hydrated feeling. I love how it smells, the lip volumizer. And then since I've been washing my hands like a maniac for the whole entire year, this is the hand treatment. Beautiful. I feel that my back of my hands were looking very dehydrated and lined, and then my cuticles were like a mess. So smells so nice, not greasy. It's just a really nice treatment for myself because you see my hands all the time, and your lips, obviously you don't want them to be dry and dehydrated, especially when you're putting on lipstick. Yes, even though we're wearing masks, we're putting on lipstick. Speaking of masks, all my silk masks have come from Nordstrom. You know I love the slip mask. I have every single one. The one I wore with my mom in the video with the kiss mark on the side, that is my slip from Nordstrom. They were out of them for a while and then they came back. Actually, I did a blog post on it and I linked that so you would be able to, because everybody was asking me about where I got them. So I love how I can match them with my outfits. So speaking of La Mer, I'll just jump right into my foundation that I love. I have it on repeat in the Nordstrom app. It's always in my on my wish list, so I can just pull it to my cart and it's the right color. I use Shell 110, the soft fluid long wear foundation, one of my favorites for the last 5 years. It's always in my arsenal of foundations. I am very partial to it just because it's a serum. It looks beautiful on the skin. I really, really love what it looks like. Now, something new in the whole foundation family, but it's really not a foundation. This is from Chanel. It's called an Eau de Tint Water Fresh Tint. Let me read to you what it says on the back. Water fresh tint with micro droplet pigments, bare skin effect, Natural Luminous Healthy Glow Brush Applicator. So it comes with this brush, and I got the color medium light. I looked at the reviews. The reviews were very, very good. I really could never, I was like, you know what, if it's too light or if it's too dark, that's kind of what's happening with not being able to test things out right now. But I thought, you know what, medium light sounds like it'll be good. So this literally, and it is, but it's not like a foundation. It's like a burst of hydration on the skin with these little micro droplets of this medium light color. Very pretty. And I've been wearing this a lot with just my mask and just having my skin. I've been working so hard on my skin that this just illuminates my skin. It looks really pretty. It looks like almost like it's glossed, not greasy, not shiny, but just like glossed. And I'm really liking it. I wasn't sure what to really expect, but I love it. So I do 2 pumps on the little brush. I like the brush because it's dense, and then I work it into my skin. And I just feel like, I have something, but I don't really have something on, if that makes sense, right? So that's something new for me that I love. Comes in this little box like this. All right, so we'll move on to I have a love affair with rose. We all know that. Rosé wine, rose, every product. I love to have rose. So I have the Rose 31 from Labo, right? I've talked about this product before. This is my fragrance, but it's not like a rose. Like, I know a lot of women think, oh, rose, like, oh, Nikol, like that's so, like powdery and rosy. It's not. This is so complicated. This Rose 31 is not your typical rose fragrance, okay? This is very multi-dimensional, and if you look it up, you will see how they break it down. But I decided I'm gonna do the lotion also. So I ordered the Rose 31 lotion, very surprised because it even seems more complex than the fragrance. And I just literally will walk by it and I'll pump it in my hand so I can just smell that fragrance. It's just so interesting. So I'm thrilled that I decided to pair this when I saw this. I usually will do the Chez Noir 29, but I was like, you know what? I bought like 6 of those. I just literally was out of the Chez Noir 29, and I thought, well, I see the rose right next to it on the app. I'm gonna do the rose since I have the fragrance, and I am in love. I don't know if I'll even go back to the Chez Noir 29. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't think so. So now, speaking of roses, I wanted to do something different. I thought this was a really great gift box too. This is Jo Malone. This is a beautiful candle inside, and can you guess what the fragrance will be? Red roses. So I literally did I do a search on Nordstrom to all rose products, and this came up, and I was like, yes. So I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to save it. I wanted you to see what it looked like. It comes with a ribbon around the box. Oh, this smells so good. I wish that you could literally smell this because it's not your typical rose scent. I don't want you to feel like it's like, oh, it's, like that rose that no one likes. These are very advanced, modern, complex fragrances, scents. It just smells so good. So then I thought, well, wait a second. When Nordstrom's anniversary sale was happening, I did do the collection of little candles that were from Diptyque that give you a little bit of a taste of each one. They're mini candles. So I like doing that so I can really find one that I like. And one of the ones that I loved next to the computer when I'm working, editing, just gives me a certain vibe was the De Fouboise. I think that's how you say it. Please don't go crazy. This is the Diptyque. Smells like a little fireplace next to me. I'm in South Florida, so I have to create my own seasons, and this is how I do it. Love this candle. So I bought the full-size one because I love, I just smelled a little bit through all the plastic. That's how potent these are. They're beautiful. They do burn a long time. They are a little bit pricier, but wood fire is what it says on the side of it. So I really am excited about this because it's going to get me in the mood for the fall. A little bit more, just dreaming of a little bit of cooler weather as I look outside and see the palm trees and the humidity. 2 more products, ladies. I love the Nuface. This is great. They have multiple different ones on Nordstrom. This is the mini. They have the full size. They have the attachments. This is working out your skin. This is exercise for your skin. Collagen, elastin, toning, tightening. You have to use this consistently. This is something that you do use continuous to help, just like exercise, just like we work out. But this is a wonderful product that I mentioned in one of my videos, that like I do it with my favorite TV show as I'm falling asleep, but I'm like, I gotta get it in. So I do this to tone my skin, to tighten my skin. Beautiful, beautiful way, non-invasive, to help your skin look more toned. I love Nuface. I've had that for years. And then my last product I wanted to show you was my Drybar, with my hair hanging out of it. This is a beautiful heated flat brush. It comes in a kit. It's called the Crew. I'll link it below. It has full-size products in it, which I really liked also. I love Drybar products, from their sparkling soda to their triple sec 3-in-1 finishing spray. I love this kit. And this is on actually, oh no, it turned itself off. But when I'm like working out, wearing a hat, and my hair has a hat head, or it has, you know, kind of crimped and what have you, and I need to get to the studio, I need to film videos for you, I will run this through my hair, and it's so easy because, caught on my chair. It's so easy because you just run it through your hair and it smooths out your hair. Just makes your hair look more polished, but it's fast and it's easy, and that's what I really liked about it. So I wasn't sure. I mentioned on my Instagram, I thought, oh, you know what? I'm buying this, but I don't know what really it's gonna do. You know, I've never had a flat heated brush. Love this brush because I literally feel like I'm so much smoother, I'm so much more polished, and then I can spritz my hair and then I'm out the door. No need to go crazy and have to blow it all out, what have you. This smooths it out, looks beautiful, and it makes me feel really confident with my hair and leaving and showing up to the world. So those are some of my products that I have done. I'm so excited. I will try to stay off of the Nordstrom app in the next week or so, maybe. No, I can't. I just love everything that is so accessible to me and makes me feel so good. And you know that beauty is my first love. So I hope you enjoyed that. And until my next video, I'll see you later.